We have another painting of Clydach in the Swansea Valley where I was brought up, and this is the road from Penybanc. As you would enter the village, there'd be the new inn on the left, and then you would travel up here and then down towards the village from there. So it's Penybanc Farm, and like I say, I'm working from sketches from about 40 years ago. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put like a pan tile roof here, because I think that will stand out and give it a bit of oomph there. We get a little bit coming in there as well, I think. There we go. A lot of the greenery will cover a lot of this, but that will do for now anyway. Right, so I'm going to soak a little bit up and get a bit of variation in here, so it's not all the same. There we go. So it's like there's the light catching there. And we'll do something similar there. There we go. Now then, let's get the sweep of the road in, I think, first before we do anything. And I'm using raw sienna, which will give a bit of a glow to the road. And then I'm going to mix a bit of cadmium red with the cobalt blue. And I think, and this is just a base colour really. I'm getting the sweep of the road going up into here. So, right, let's have a look. Let's, what am I going to use? Yes, I'll use this Chinese, I think. Now then, I got the light coming from the left. So that's where I want the light greens. So I'm just mixing them on the palette at the moment. There we go. Right. And then similarly here. And we're going to drop a lot of different colours into here. Right, let's get a darker green in here, down in here. It's more in shadow down here. And then we've got the darker green down in here too. And up behind here. There we go. So I'm going to put a bit of that with that. There we go. And you've got a lovely dip up here with the actual road. The way the road cuts through the trees here. There we go. How about that? Yeah. That's it. And then it falls down to a field down here then. So what I want as well is to get some warmer colours here into the foreground, and we'll just pick up on all this later, where we'll accentuate and get the detail in. But for now we're doing all right. We're covering the area, different sort of greens, and there we go. And you're going to have a field down in here that drops down to the River Clydach, down there. And I can't do much more than this now really. I've put the washes in, and what I could do, I suppose, is get some of the darker stuff going on here. Yeah, Penybanc Farm, it's a lot of memories of Penybanc Farm. They used to have scrambling at one time to the left here, up the bank with fields. And up on the mountain where I was brought up, Clydach, there was an old, we used to call it the gunpowder house. It was a magazine shed, it was. A concrete shed for the explosives in the colony. We used to climb up onto the top of that and sit on the top of that and watch the scrambling. Yeah, there we go. No, I don't want to do much more than this really. And I'll show you now how not to panic, right, at all. Let's just get this up in here. So it's like the road cutting through there then. Now you see where that has run there. No panic, it's a bit of tissue. Just soak him off, and there we go. We're coming over all of that. I'm going to get the darks in here, and this will be our first session then. So what we've done, we just got everything in place where we want it. There's bushes there. There'll be lots of bushes in here too, right, coming down here, coming down the field. And we want some darks in here at this stage here. Yeah, I know the next session will be great. We'll build on all this. But for now, there we go. Built on now. What was that wash? We're accentuating here and there, and yeah. So let's get cracking here, isn't it? I'm to just get a few. Let's have a look. I'll get it up right here. You're better doing this in one steady go if you can. There we go. And I'm going to get one by here as well, with one steady hand. Just down straight away. And it needs to break up here. There we are. Okay. And again, that gives a bit of a lead in now. And what I want to do as well. Yeah, Penybanc Farm in Clydach, where I was brought up, as I was saying, just down the dip from here. Gwyneth lived on the left, and they had a pigsty in the garden. And my grandmother, who lived to the left up on the mountain on Gellionen, she had a pigsty at the bottom of her garden as well. And it was the old man Penybanc who used to come to slaughter the pig, come to the house. And whoever had helped, with the pig, with peelings, whatever, through the year, they'd have something from the pig. So, yeah, quite a sense of community years ago. And I'm just staggering these here and there, just giving it a little bit of interest, really. I don't go over the top with it. And when that dries, I can lighten that. But we'll just see if I can get a little bit of detail in the farm here now. This is the back of the farm. The farm is around the other side with all the farm buildings. There we go. So, I wouldn't mind actually getting a darker colour on here. Always steady your hand with your finger, or so. There we go. That'll do for now. Right, we can come back and tidy that up. And we could do really with a bit of a light colour, with the light catching the posts on this side. I'm going to go down into the dark and register in the dark. There we go. And we don't want to do much more than this till we come to that last sort of session. And I think we'll just leave it at that for now. There we go. Just finishing off now the painting of Penybanc Farm in Clydach. And I'm just tinting the gouache with a bit of light green, just for, well, just little bits here and there, the grass coming through. And don't overdo this, just a little bit here and there. And there we go. There we go. So yeah, it's still a slight touch. And this is on the way into Clydach from Penybanc. You would drop down across the river Clydach and up by the new inn on your left and up, and then this would drop down into the village then. And it's I had a paper round early in the morning, and I lived down that end, and I'd have to go to the field early in the morning down the Cwm, and then cross the river and up with the old sawmills to Penybanc. And they would drop my paper bag there. I couldn't pick it up, it was so heavy. So they would drop it there. And once I'd delivered papers on the shops and that. I was able then, I was away then. And this would be my father's, this would be my last sort of paper to drop in be the farm here. And then on my way back down and then round Tanaracht. And there was a man who used to make me a breakfast and yeah, lovely. And I'd be off to school. So yeah, lovely memories of Clydach. Village life, isn't it? And what I want to do is just get a bit of bits and pieces in here. Yeah, there's a brilliant round actually, paper round, because normally lads had a morning and an afternoon paper round. So come 3ish, you had to go out and deliver papers, and if you're out in the summer playing, it was a right pain. But thankfully, mine was so well paid. It was only a morning round, and if I'm not mistaken, it been the best paid paper round in the village, I think. But like I say, I couldn't pick the bag up once they delivered it off. So yeah. So I should deliver papers to goodness house. Not that we knew each other then. And but I see there's a lead in there now. And yeah, you can just work your way on this now. If I'm tinting a light red now, you see, and I can get a bit of detail in here. Look, they've got the fern coming over here, over the bank. But I think we need to leave it there like that. I don't think we need to do much more. And that is Penybanc Farm in Clydach.